Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. I'm going for a shave tonight with a lovely soap, beautiful brush and a really sort of cheap nasty cartridge razor, which believe it or not I've never used before. We'll get to that later. Strop Shop Rosemary Mint with Tallow. This was made, I believe, let me just check, United States, Oklahoma, I think it is OK, Oklahoma, I'm just guessing, I'm not 100% sure. Special edition. I love the scent on this, it's absolutely beautiful. Rosemary mint, the mint's quite prevalent. The rosemary does come out a little bit as you lather it, but it's a really, really nice soap and it does lather up really well from memory. The brush for today I haven't used for a little while. This was pretty much smashed and used for every shave throughout November, and that is the Samog Owners Club Taj resin, which is that creamy colour to match the Taj Mahal with a beautiful, perfect blonde knot. There's no streaks, no different colours in there. You can see how all those tips now are just sort of sticking together and clumping together. It's done about 30 odd shaves, this brush now. I don't think it will break in any more than what it already has. Oh, all I'm doing here is making a bloody big mess. Now it says to swirl for about 20 seconds. Then either lather up on the face or straight in a bowl. But you guys know me, I'll lather a little bit longer than 30 seconds. Get a real good lather in here. Now I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, I think Strop Shop have now gone out of business. I don't hear anything of them anymore. I don't think they're actually making the soaps anymore. But don't quote me on that, I could be totally wrong. It's just something I don't see crop up on Shave of the Day pictures much. These sort of older tubs, I mean this is quite sort of old looking, just looking at the tub itself, the sort of white tub with the black lid on it. Right, there's the brush loaded. I think there's enough in there. Just going to wet my face. I've got 24 hours growth, pretty much spot on 24 hours since my last straight shave. And as the wife's away, I just wanted a nice quick shave. I watched a movie earlier on my own, which was nice. Sometimes it's nice just to have a little bit of time on your own without the wife nagging you. I make her sound terrible, she's not at all. She's, without her, I can tell you right now, I wouldn't be sat in my own house and doing so well. She's certainly the one that keeps me going and holds me together when I fall apart, I can assure you. And I've fallen apart several times since I've come to Australia. Right, so here we go with this Taj Samog Blonde Premium Bow, Premium Serla. Let's see if this brush is still making a lovely lather. Just dipping the tips. Now my lather technique of painting the water in with this brush in particular doesn't work very well. Some brushes it works, all synthetics it works perfect. Some badges, but some of the board brushes it just struggles. I find just sort of dipping the tips and just using the free bird technique, like dripping the water into the brush. Just seems to work that little bit better. That being said, this is a stunning lather. That is some thick, creamy lather. The brush has outdone itself there. Chock-a-block full. And here we go. So the razor for today is this. It is a Gillette sensor. Now this is the cheap model, you can buy it at any supermarket I believe. It actually feels really nice in the hand. These little blue grips are really grippy. It's really, really light. It is a 2-blade cartridge, as you can see. It does swivel that way. And that's it. It's a little bit of metal on there for show, really. It's not really doing anything. There's no weight to it. I believe the old ones were metal. And believe it or not, out of all the shaving I've done, I've never used one. I was brought up with all the hype of Mach 3, 3 blades and Fusion and all of that. So by the time I started buying razors and using them, it was Mach 3. So this to me was like a downgrade. 2 blades, can't have 2 blades, you can have 3 blades. Now 2 blades looks much more appealing. It's actually quite a small cartridge, and let's just see how it feels. It feels wonderful. It really does. You can see the hair there. I've watched Ken Souths. Using his Gillette sensor quite a lot. This feels wonderful. Feels absolutely lovely. Really impressed. Really impressed. So smooth, comfortable. And in terms of Gillettes, it's way cheaper than Mach 3s and Quattros and all that sort of stuff, Fusions. Way cheaper for the cartridges as well. You can pick up 8 cartridges in the local supermarket for $18, I think it is. So I can imagine getting them online, it's going to be even cheaper. And here we go, across the grain. That is one of the easiest shaves I've ever done. I'm obviously not done yet. Got to go across the grain another direction. But I tell you what, it's close. It's really close. In terms of speed, which isn't really why I shave these days, I'm just shaving fast tonight so that I can get into bed nice and early. Ready for work tomorrow. Right, across the grain, other direction. Now I believe the old style Gillette sensor razors were actually made out of metal. against the grain, no problem. I don't even have any cream on, soap on my face. And I still know it's just gliding. That's an absolutely stunning shave. With a 2-blade, cheap as you like cartridge. I think I paid $5 for that on special at Coles. Only comes with one blade, one set of blades on the actual razor. Oh, definitely your money's worth. Definitely your money's worth, worth every penny. No, if you're in a rush and you have to have a quick shave, you've got to get done and dusted and out the door. Wow. I really enjoyed that. I really did. It's really light. I actually like the look of it. I think it's a nice looking cartridge razor. It's not too chunky. Beautiful. The little lubrication strip that's on there as well actually works quite well. I never used to see much of a benefit to them in the past. I used to think it was just all a gimmick. It all came down to the blades for me and how comfortable the shave was, which was why I generally chose Mach 3 razors. I'm now sort of kicking myself that I never chose to use a Gillette sensor because it had 2 blades. I thought it was inferior. Obviously now with the knowledge that I have on how good single edge razors and double edge razors work, it makes so much more sense to me why that feels better. I mean, that for me is about as irritation free as you can get with such a quick shave. So I'm going to use Shea Moisture Shave, Aftershave and Bump Preventer. I don't have much left of this. Normally gives a hell of a sting, so we'll soon find out. Yeah, hardly any sting at all. Which would suggest that I've had a very good shave. And it really highlights the importance, in my opinion, of using a half decent shaving software product. So obviously the soap that I've used today makes such a difference to your shave overall. So that was Strop Shop Rosemary Mint. I don't think you can get your hands on this anymore. It's a really high quality slick protective soap. It works very well. It's a massive tub as well. How heavy is it? Has it got the weight on there? 140ml. I've got no idea what that is. But that's what the soap looks like. It is tallow based. It does work very well. It lathers so easily. It's a little bit lighter than the latest formulas from, say, Tallow and Steel, Ariana and Evans, Barrister and Mann, Wickham. It's a little bit heavier than, lighter than those, but still dense enough and thick enough and creamy enough for the protection. The brush for today was the Simog Owners Club Taj with a 24mm premium Serda premium bristle brush, which is just a stunning knot. It really is. It's getting better and better with age. You can see now where all the fibres have all stuck together, almost like gel tips of the boar brush. It now smells incredible as well. And pretty much, as Stephen the Suffolk shaver would say, who just popped on with a live shave I think a couple of days ago, star of the shave has to go down to this bad boy. The latest version of the Gillette sensor. Cheap as chips plastic, injection moulded plastic I think, with a nice bit of grip, sort of silicone grips around it. It's really cheap and nasty. The blades, it's a little bit clicky, it doesn't make the best of sound, it's a little bit, just doesn't look like much. But by golly, it shaves freaking awesome. Wow, I've got a couple little weepers here and there, I've probably overshaved on a couple of bits, but by and large, against the grain on my cheeks feel super smooth, up and down. It's really moisturised. Just an excellent little razor, it really is. Little 2-blade cartridge. Does exactly what I hoped it would do. It's smooth, it's comfortable, it's quick, it's sharp, it's efficient, it does a great job. finished off today with Shea Moisture Shave, Aftershave and Bump Preventer. And that is me done and dusty, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that. This razor will definitely feature again. I really like this. This will be sort of one of my go-to quick shaves, I suppose. I'm going to have a look online, see if I can pick up some carts for it. I'm really happy with it. I might even see if I can try and get hold of an old metal handle just for the nostalgia of it, and see what it's like to shave with the old one. Very ergonomic this as well, it's quite chunky. Get a good hold of it, and because it's light, you can really feel what pressure you're putting on there, so really impressed. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.